Hello, welcome to this is our dining room. I just love it. I've done the photography on here. I for a while I had a hobby of photographing things with a really nice camera, and these are some of my photos. I love that. This is a beautiful painting I did with my friend Michaela, who has been one of my most sweetest supporters, really pushing me forward and helping me to realize my own potential. I just love her. She invited me over, didn't really know me, invited me to her home to do art with my kids. It was such a memorable day. They had a little tree house and had a pulley system to send snacks out to the children. It was so cute. I loved it. But today, this is part of my one take program here, and I want you to learn a little bit more about me. So it's January, it's time, it seems like. I wanted to show you what I'm reading, constantly bringing around with me throughout the house. It's Do Design. Why Beauty is Key to Everything by Alan Moore. This is a design book, so this is about spaces and just inspiration here about the kinds of spaces that, he thinks are beautiful and why it is. It talks about the structure of architecture, which reminds me of the structure of the face. And then Always and Forever, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. This was written by Sri Swani Sachidananda. I'm sorry, I'm brutalizing the name. Sachidananda, Sri Swami Sachidananda. I'm trying so hard. Anyway, written beautifully, translated. So Patanjali was the rishi who organized the Yoga Sutras. So I'm not making any sense. So what he did was he organized the text about yoga as a union, mind, body, and spirit. And this was one of the first organizations of what began as an oral tradition. So there is such an expansive awareness about the language and communication around Ayurveda in particular and yoga, that the body, that like the medical part of the texts were captured and even perfected as a science. But Yoga Sutras happened later. So what is inspiring about it is it's very practical document, but also written in the most beautiful way. Very compelling, captivating, very spiritual writings. And look in here, oh my goodness, things that are important to me are in here. This was Luna's paw prints. She was my baby dog. I'll have to show you a painting my sister had made. She commissioned this painting for me. I'm just so in love with it. And then there's my boy. He's so cute. I think that was 5th grade. This is my honey. He and I went on this trip to Angkor Wat back in the 90s. And I guess it wasn't 90s. It was 2000, year 2000. I always like to say back in the 90s. And then here's my baby girl. Look how pretty. Love her so much. Love that girl. Okay, so always having that around. This is sort of a Bible for me. My husband was so kind. He got this for me. It's called Plants for the People by Aaron Lowell Verinder. So lovely, really beautiful book. Let me show you some of the stuff here. The photography is just delicious. Look at that chamomile. So, so beautiful. Really beautiful original photography, which I personally love. Look at this. The furs. So these are wonderful herbs for the body. You can, if you know you live in a very natural area, or you know it's an organic space, you could go and snip just like the little tender fronds. So not like way up where the needles are stiff, not like that. Very tender branches. And then steep it into steaming water. You can add a little honey, a little pink Himalayan salt, and enjoy a very wonderful, beautiful tea that can energize your digestion in a magnificent way. That's wonderful. I learned all about that in the Pacific Northwest. When I went to culinary school there, herbs were very important in the Pacific Northwest style cuisine, and I still love that so much. I don't live near a natural space, but I think I could probably find another another kind of a tree to make tea with. So that's cool. Let me check out this for you. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful this book is. It has a beautiful cardinal on it. And there is a little saying that if you see a cardinal, you know, one of your favorite loved ones is looking over you. And I'm sure that that probably has a number of different ways of saying it. I'd love for you to share it with me here on YouTube. But I love this book. She sent it to my son because he's very science and nature oriented. And it had some wild stuff in there. Look at that cool map. Isn't that beautiful? My sister is so smart. She is like, has a business that helps to green our world with reusing. Look at this picture. Oh my gosh. Reusing beautiful vintage items and making them into art. Look at this. What an awesome picture. I love it. Very white. Very white people. Okay, look at this robin redbreast and her little baby bird. My goodness. And anyway, this is so fun. She gave it to my son, and I wanted to look through it and then have some conversations with my kids about it. But look at how cool this is. Oh my God. You don't want to miss this part because there's a special treat inside this book. Bird songs. Isn't that beautiful art? Oh my goodness, I just love that. And then there's a little record inside so we could put it on. Would this be a 45? Is this what a 45 is called? I totally forgot. So anyway, we need to try it. Listen to it. My husband has a little vinyl thing there. And then I'm planning to read this, Ian McEwan. I liked his other books, which are very short, but this one's a little bit thicker. And I heard it's kind of triggering, so we'll see how far I get. Anyway, that's what's going on there. And then I also wanted to show you a couple of things you may have seen on HGTV and other channels, the advertising for Juice Plus. And I just want you to know that I am a distributor for Juice Plus, so you could buy from me because you buy from an independent distributor like that to get the products. And I just want to show you, they have a family opportunity where you can get vitamins for your children for free. You can be part of a study about this, and it's very simple vitamins. It is vitamin C, A, D, and E. Is that right? Not D, sorry. Vitamins A, C, and E. Whoops. And has good fiber. So for folks who need a little help with the digestion, that's helpful, right? It helps for clearing the body too. If you have a kid who is maybe a little extra and they need to slim down a little bit, this can be a help because it helps to offer nutrition and offer the vitamins that they need to have a transition like that. I really love these for my kids. And I also take the omega-3. I take those too, but I also take the omega blend, which is a plant-based blend. It has sea buckthorn in it and so many other things. Let's see here. Pomegranate seeds, raspberry seed, safflower seed, tomato seeds. So the oils from these seeds all contain wonderful omegas. So instead of eating fish, which I used to do, and I also used to take salmon supplements, I stopped taking it because I had that horrible allergy, which I've talked about here in some other ways. But check this out. I actually talk about that in a couple of my blog posts. So check out my website, www.beautifyfaceyoga.com. Also take the berry blend, very potent in antioxidants, which is something that you really want to infuse in your body, especially as we age. It's really important. So if you are interested in trying these, drop me a note at angela@beautifyfaceyoga.com. I can help you out and I'll send you all the information about how to get your subscription. It's going to be awesome. And then I also wanted to show you a couple of things. I'm going to do a little roller, but first, I love drinking rosemary water. I just take the rosemary from outside in our yard, and I have a cute little bamboo straw here. So these are compostable. And then what I want to do is show you a couple of face yoga things. I need to elevate my camera. So I'm going to do a little straw pose here. So I have some lines around my lips. I used to smoke, and I want to fix it. So what I'm going to do is wrap my lips around my teeth and then roll the shoulders back, open the heart, and then oh my God, I can hardly do it. Okay, so oh my God, I can't do that pose. I haven't really done this. I'm actually noticing these. I actually say don't do this, actually. Forget about it. Just drink your water. And the rosemary, you can eat it. It freshens your breath. You can eat it raw. Get all those good essential oils. It helps to infuse your microbiome with clearing oils, clearing energy. It's good for the brain. It helps the brain to sync up across left and right. It tastes so lovely once you get used to it. You can always add a little sweet thing like honey, just a little bit. Train yourself to really taste sugar. So you just need a little bit. So building up your taste senses can be very helpful. Okay, so just to counter all that lip stuff I was trying to do with the straw, and I don't do it. So here's what we're going to do. I just want to bring my fingers here and give my lips a little massage to make sure that I can de-stress. And what I'm doing this in a little yoga pose here. I'm using the table. I'm just going to show you. Look at my little tummy. It's my vow to, and then I'm just gonna stretch like this, and I will look in this mirror and massage just like I was doing, and then lift my heels and lift, lift. Let's do this. Lift, tone, flex the foot, tone the tummy, and then make sure you're relieving your lower back. You can lift yourself up. Tone the tummy. So you can bring it down to really intensify, or tone the tummy. That kind of hurts my back. Try to keep the hips parallel. Breathe in and out through the nose, tone the belly, roll the shoulders down, adjust, always adjust. And if you see a yoga teacher adjusting their form, it's because they're in tune with their body. They understand what they need. Breathe in and out, and then come back. Roll yourself behind you. Reach the body. Inhale, release the neck. Just show you on this side. Releasing the neck. And then open the arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Take it again. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the knees. Okay. So I have some work that I have to do before my class. And I just want to let you know that I am teaching for Vivaya Live at 11:30 today on Tuesday. And I am I'm loving it. Really, really loving working with Vivaya. On Friday, I teach gentle flow and candlelight yin yoga. That's on Friday. That starts at 5:30. And then yin yoga starts at 6:45. Gonna be so fun. Come and visit me. I would love it. I also have an Ayurveda nutrition nourishment workshop that's happening on Sunday the 22nd. Is this coming Sunday? Is that right? Let me just double check here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Sunday the 27th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. I think that's when it is. I need to double check. Anyway, I hope you can come. It would be so fun to see you. I think I'm going to be uploading this before 12. So come next week, every Tuesday. This is a brain and body flow class. And I'm going to show you a little face yoga now, and then we'll just wrap this little session up. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, let's do that. So I have a rose quartz crystal. I'm going to just start with my my temples. I'm going to roll vertically up, up, up. And just using a really gentle pressure. When we do that, we are igniting the lymph system. You don't have to press hard. It's not necessary. We want to love our faces, even with imperfections. I have imperfections. I don't need to tell you about them. I did that in another thing on Instagram. So if you want to hear about the imperfections, you can go to Instagram and then open and then notice I kind of wing over to that side. And y'all get your vibe high when you're working, when you're taking care of yourself like this. I lit a couple candles. I mean, the best part is I kind of do it because I'm making a video, but I do that regularly just for myself. And this cooling nature of the rose quartz is just so lovely. So I think I mentioned that this was one take. This is one take, but it's not part of my Instagram one take series, which you might want to check out at beautifyfaceyoga.com. Okay, I will see you all later. Bye. Have a great day. See ya.